want to travel to the North Pole. If I went to the Arctic, I would wear a big coat. My favorite winter animal is the polar bear. If I were an Arctic animal, I would want to be a pretty animal. Polar bears have white fur. I think the most interesting thing about penguins is how they feed their babies. It's important to take care of the Arctic because the ice is melting. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my name is Lucas and Class. I want to travel to the Arctic. If I went to the Arctic, I would wear a big jacket. My favorite winter animal is the polar bear. If I were an Arctic animal, I would want to be a pretty animal. Polar bears have big teeth. I think the most interesting thing about penguins is how fast they swim. It's important to take care of the Arctic because the ice is melting. Thank you for listening.
My name is in Class. I want to travel to the North Pole. If I went to the Arctic, I would wear a big coat. My favorite winter animal is the penguin. If I were an Arctic animal, I would want to be a pretty animal. Polar bears have big teeth. I think the most interesting thing about penguins is their feet. It's important to take care of the Arctic because the ice is melting. Thank you for listening. Hello, my name is Fan in Time Class. I want to travel to the North Pole. If I went to the Arctic, I would wear a big coat. My favorite winter animal is the snow owl. If I were an Arctic animal, I would want to be a pretty animal. Polar bears have big teeth. I think the most interesting thing about penguins is how fast they swim. It's important to take care of the Arctic because the ice is melting. Thank you for listening. Hello, my name is Rosa in Pine Class. I want to travel to the Arctic. If I went to the Arctic, I would wear a warm jacket. My favorite winter animal is the penguin. If I were an Arctic animal, I would want to be a pretty animal. Polar bears have white fur. I think the most interesting thing about penguins is how fast they swim. It's important to take care of the Arctic because the ice is melting. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my name is Tay in Pine Class. I want to travel to the North Pole. If I went to the Arctic, I would wear a warm jacket. My favorite winter animal is the penguin. If I were an Arctic animal, I would want to be a strong animal. Polar bears have white fur. I think the most interesting thing about penguins is how fast they swim. It's important to care of Arctic because of all endangered animals. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my name is Jake in Pine Class. I want to travel to Antarctica. If I went to the Arctic, I would wear a big warm jacket. My favorite winter animal is the penguin. If I were an Arctic animal, I would want to be a furry animal. Polar bears have white fur. I think the most interesting thing about penguins is how they protect their eggs. It's important to take care of the Arctic because of all
the endangered animal. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my name is Eddie in Pine class. I want to travel to the Arctic. If I went to the Arctic, I will wear a big coat. My favorite Arctic animal is the walrus. If I were an Arctic animal, I would want to be a furry animal. Polar bears have white fur. I think the most interesting thing about penguins is how fast they swim. It's important to take care of the Arctic because the pollution is bad. Thank you for listening. Hello, my name is Bella in Pine class. I want to travel to the North Pole. If I went to the Arctic, I would wear a big coat. My favorite winter animal is the penguin. If I were an Arctic animal, I would want to be a pretty animal. Polar bears have white fur. I think the most interesting thing about penguins is how fast they swim. It's important to take care of the Arctic because